simulator, and they had a mini update here, and there are some new features added to the game. And what is this guy doing here? Anyways, so I'm pretty sure the autopilot system is improved. So if you go in the car, hold on, give me a second. Before, it used to be that the autopilot for the new one was improved a little bit. But I'll double check that in a second, so we have to go out of here first. So, if you were to go out, and then it used to be very long like this. If you start it now, it's a little bit shorter than before, I can't tell. They've also added a new auto park. So you go to a parking space and you press this and it seems to park by itself. I'm not touching the keyboard anyway, but I think it's parking itself. Let's see how it parks. Okay, so it does park a little bit weird. And the auto park does lag my computer a little bit. So I don't think this is how you're supposed to park the car. But I'll try in another area. Or maybe if I try with another car, it'll be better. But let me drive out first and then I'll show you. Yeah, so that's one new feature. The other feature is they've improved this little interface thing. Now you have cameras. You also you can change between auto steer and the new system for auto steer. So this is the new system. See how long this blue strip is, and then you press this one. You have this little shaky, a little bit more shakier, but I think the old auto steer is a bit more reliable. So yeah, and another feature is that you can turn on, you can go left and go right now, so lane changing, so and then you can go back. You can go here. Sometimes it does bug a little bit. Yeah, it does bug a little bit, but I think it's okay. You can't really spam the button a little bit, so that's another thing. And that's another cool thing about the autopilot simulator. And you also have smart summon. So if I just go back to the dealership, let's say I park my car here. I'll park it manually because I don't want to use the other thing. And then I'll just go right over here maybe. And then you have to press this button, your phone. And you go to vehicles, and down here you press summon. So I think there's two types. There is actual smart summon and auto steering, but I don't think this is needed because you can just forward and backwards. See, it's moving over there. And let's try the smart summon. So it looks like it doesn't really pay attention to the cars and the road signs. And also it goes on top of the grass. So yeah. Yeah, it does pay attention to the cars a little bit, but it backs up and smashes into things a lot. At least it didn't smash into me. Anyways, that's a nice feature. Yeah, that's cool. And they've also added a new navigation sound. So navigation sounds like this. So let's say I need to navigate to, I don't know, the gas station. Okay, I don't think it's loading. I don't think it's loading. Yeah, it's not loading, but I'll show you that in a second. The next thing you can do is you can navigate with autopilot. So once I figure out how this autopilot thing is, I'll tell you. And they also added this Tesla UI vehicle guard. So if you turn this thing off here, then you get this. Not better looking, but smaller looking, and you still have a control menu here. Let's see if it works. Okay, it works.
Go straight
here
for 1.0 miles.
Yeah, that's the sound. See, and then let's turn on autopilot. Okay, so see how autopilot does. See, it has to turn left in 0.7 miles. That looks like a hard left turn to do. So let's see how it does.
Now turn left.
Okay, so I don't think it knows how to turn left in these intersections. I think it needs to turn left in
a for 4.7 miles. Then turn
like in front of us. There's a traffic light. I think
go straight for 0.
it can turn
miles.
like this.
Now turn left.
Yeah, it's turning here, but I don't. Yeah, I think it'll turn properly. So yeah, and then the lights are quite nice also.
Now
big
turn left.
wide lights. Oh my god. Okay.
Go straight.
Now we're cooked because we just got slammed. Right. Anyways, I think it's okay. Jesus, what is this guy doing? Well, anyways, well, it does work. Let me just try to find a different route to go back down. Okay, there we go. Let's turn it on now. Okay, it's working now. It's going in 3.1 miles slight right. Oh, there's another car over there. Hope it doesn't bump into us. I think he's using autopilot also. Okay, luckily we didn't get in each other's way. Okay, need a slight right in 2.5 miles. I don't think it's doing that. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think it's doing it. Okay, need a slight right soon. Yeah, it does stop a little bit too far away from the actual stopping line, so yeah, that's a bummer. But anyways, I think it's doing well. Just see if it can turn right properly. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Go straight for 1.0 miles.
Not sure. Oh, there's the green guy again. Anyways, I'm not sure if he'll do it. I think he'll turn right properly here. It's a little bit bugged because
Go
if
straight for
you slight
0.3
right in
miles.
an intersection, it'll turn right, not slight right.
Go
Okay, I
straight for
think it's doing it
0.4
here. I think
miles,
that guy's
then
also
turn right.
using autopilot. Yeah, I think he's also using autopilot.
Now turn right.
And I see the gas. Is that the gas station?
Now
I don't
turn
know.
right.
But let's see. This is the
Go straight for
roundabout.
1.0
It's a
miles,
bit
then turn
hard.
right.
Okay, it's
Now
gonna
slight right.
turn right. Okay, that's nice. Well, we know now that
Go
it
straight for
can turn right
0.5
in
miles, then turn right.
intersections. That's nice. Needs to turn right again here.
Now turn right.
Okay, that was a bit delayed. But yeah, I think it
Go
works
straight for
pretty well.
0.3 miles,
Just need
then
to
turn slight
see
left.
what happens if you arrive at your
Now slight
destination. What
left.
if it would park or something? So
Now
let's
turn right.
see. Let's
Go
see.
straight for 0.3 miles, then turn slight left.
Okay, that's good. I think we're
Now
almost at
slight
our
left.
destination.
Now turn left.
Yeah, turn left here and then think we're almost there.
Go straight for 0.4 miles, then turn right.
Oh, I hope we're almost there.
Now turn
I
right.
wish it would not turn here. Good. Very nice.
Go straight for 1.2 miles, then turn slight right.
Okay, we're almost at the destination. I hope we're almost at the destination. Okay, that was not needed. Oh no, we're turning right again. Anyways, I think it's a loop from here. So if you
Go straight for
go
1.1
somewhere
miles, then turn right.
and it turns right, like say you want to keep on going forward, but you gotta turn right soon, and you do this, it'll turn back in. Anyways, that's the navigation. I think it needs some improvement, but for now, I want to see one more auto park to see if it can actually do it properly this time. Then we'll move on to the interior. Oh, okay. So it's actually doing it quite nice this time. Though this, oh my god, it's very Christmas colors. Anyways, the space from here and here is okay. Not that it gets the job done. That's all I need to know. Anyways, the interior of cars have changed a lot. For example, if you get a 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross, I think that's what they mean. That's what they're talking about. And you go, and you can see that it's a bit blurry. Like, did I turn the graphics on properly? Let me see. It's high, right? Yep, it's good. So you cannot really see that much in here, but it's not really that nice and all. Like, can't really see that much, and it keeps on lagging a lot. And oh, there goes my car. And let's say, for example, you get a cheaper car, a Nissan Leaf. For some reason, this car does not. Okay, there we go. For some reason, this car has better interior than a more expensive car. That's because that Toyota did not include the interior. That's why. And if you get something even better, like for example, a Tesla Model X. Let's say this one. Okay, what is this guy doing here? And let's say you go here. You go in the interior. As you can see, it's much better. Although there's not much light because it's dark outside. The screen in the middle doesn't seem to work. It's just a picture. What works is the reverse drive and park there, and there's a little park but sign over there, and the speed you're going. But the car in the middle, I don't think it does much. But this is significantly better than the two cars we just seen before. So if you want to go something like, oh my god, there goes my car. If you want something top of the line, well, I have three. So the first one, starting from worst to best, I guess. We have a long range all wheel drive creator edition. This one was gifted by the developers of the game. See, it's much better. Ambient lighting all around. The steering is much better, And you can see the seats and everything. They're okay. They have seat belts and everything. What's interesting is if I can press it properly, pretty sure the window can roll down. So press something there. Okay, I don't think it's this car. It's the car I'll show you later. So as you can see, it has stitching over there on the wheels, and the ambient lighting is cool. The only thing that works is the speed you're going, drive, park, rear there. See the park? And the speed limit. That's all there is. And it's quite a nice car, I guess. For me, I think it's a nice car. And another car I'd like to show you is the 2025 long-range rear-wheel drive Tesla Model Y. This car is quite slow, but still nice. And see, now this is a red ambient lighting. I think you can change the lighting somewhere. I'm not sure. See, it's quite slow. Same thing as the Model S that we drove just now. It's quite nice. This one I think has a bit more quality than I expected. Like the stitching there, the screen in the back, I can see that. But this thing, still, this one cannot pull down your windows. But this is still a nice car, and the indicators also work, as you can see. And then we'll have something a bit worse. It's a roadster. This interior is interesting because this does not look like a Tesla at all. Nothing really works except the steering wheel, but it's cool, and I wanted to show you what they thought of the roadster back in the days with the gear shifter for some reason. Anyways, next we have a Tesla semi-truck. This I bought for $55,000. And as you can see, nothing works except the steering wheel. And yeah, it makes you feel very tall, this car. And this one this auto braking system doesn't really work that well. See? Doesn't really stop. It doesn't really stop at all, actually. Now, the best car that has the best interior for me is the Cybertruck. Not because it's cool looking or anything. I think it has the best interior because, number one, you can pull down these sunshades. Isn't that cool? Number two, the gear selector is on here, and it does work actually, except the park. And yeah, that's very cool for me. And you can press this, which turns. If I can get this to stop, this thing can turn, which is very cool for me. This thing also has working speed indicators all work. The park button also works. And yeah, that's very cool for me. And when you reverse, or when you go to a standstill, or when you reverse, it goes to the Cybertrucks. It changes here to a Cybertruck, which is very cool. Also, I think this is the most improved interior they've made so far. And also, if I can park, I can show you. This thing has working. You can lower your windows, working windows. See? It works on this side also, and you can stop it at any point you want. And the back one also, which I can't reach right now. And it also has open, close, those things. And yeah, this is very cool. This is probably one of the best interiors they have worked on with. So yeah. Anyways, that's all for this video. If you want, leave a like, comment, and